So what I'd like everybody to do is take the next 2 to 3 minutes to list all the things you'd like to do or be. I'd like to have you look at it in two different ways. Either you're a 18-year-old and your rich uncle is giving you a blank paycheck, or imagine yourself way down the road, 95 years old, looking out and looking back at your life, and you're sitting in a wheelchair and you can erase all of the should haves or could haves in your life. Be creative. Nothing's wrong. Write it down. The more the better. So take a few minutes to do your list, and I'd like to ask some people to share some things from your list. And what this will allow you to do is, if you're not as creative as other people, as they share their list, then you say, yeah, no, that's a pretty good idea, I've always wanted a bulldozer, so yeah, I'm going to write that down, or maybe it's a better relationship with your children, with your grandparents. Maybe you've got a favorite uncle that has recently passed, and you say, man, I wish I could have known more about Uncle Jim, those type of things. So go ahead, write some things down, and here in a few minutes I'll ask a couple of people to share your list. So you say, yeah, you're right, I would like that, and I'll write that down on my list. I didn't think of that. So now the rain is coming, and I've given each and every one of you a voucher to go to the local Walmart, of course, to get yourself a life raft. What I want you to do is look at your list, take the next 45 seconds to a minute, and just circle. Don't number, don't letter, whatever. Just take a look at your list, circle 5 things that you'd like to take with you in your life raft. And if you said 5-acre plot of land in Colorado, this will fit in your life raft. Okay, so go ahead. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small to put in your life raft. Go ahead and do it. So now your raft has taken on some water, and unfortunately, while the water rose, the wind started, the life raft is floating with these 5 items. You're taking on water, and one of the things has got to go. So go ahead and throw it overboard, and when you do, put a letter E next to that thing. Okay, has everybody done that? Alright, well, guess what? You're taking on more and more water. So the winds are howling, the rain is relentless, and you're gonna have to throw one more thing overboard. Take a look at your list, throw that one thing overboard, and label it with letter D next to it. By now you could probably predict what's coming. More rain, more wind, and you're going to have to look at your list, throw one more thing overboard right now, and go ahead and label it with the letter C. Not to be redundant, but your life raft's taking on more and more and more water. Go ahead and throw that one thing overboard. Label it with the letter B. Now, to save yourself, because self-preservation is one of the most motivating factors in life, go ahead and take a look at that last thing that's left in your lifeboat. Label it with the letter A and throw it overboard. So, any idea what we just did? And of course, we prioritized our life. And when you prioritize your life, it'll provide focus. It'll provide relief from anxiety, from doing what is wrong and not congruent with your beliefs. And then I would like to, like in my situation, when I prioritized my life, it was like a huge weight was lifted off my chest. Worry was no longer an issue. Stress was the thing of the past. And when I focused on the 5 things in my life, my own individual purpose fell into place. And so I would ask you that, what's next for you is to practice your list daily. Review your list at least annually as priorities change. You should never, ever, never give up. And realize too that you really don't have it as bad as others. Because let's face it, at least you're not on a ventilator. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.